War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife. War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the US ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
Absolutely.
Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror. There's something different. What is it?
Ah, good morning, sir.
Thanks, Cosworth.
Of course, sir.
You see, Jimmy, our government has bullies too. That's right. Which is developed, inventing new weapons to bully around the
Now,
world.
who left those here?
Ah, sounds like someone made a sticky.
Where was it? It's really good with.
Enjoy your coffee.
With a high of 56. But then we're looking at a cold front coming down from Canada.
Grognak the Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Looking in on next, we have a high of 52 on Monday. But also Bureau troops stationed overseas are experiencing weather as well. On the island of Maumont. It's a cold, unseasonable.
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman. He comes to you every.
Jamboree.
Good morning, Vault-Tec calling.
Right into the bowl of the sea.
this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared.
Thanks again.
That's worth a little paper.
For you and Sean, no price is too high. I have my moments.
All has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some
Life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. Much better now, huh?
Followed by yes, followed by blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. You seem to have lost contact
What did he
with
say?
notified stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
All vault participants. Just help me.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered,
Check in at
Excuse me.
I'm reporting this!
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Adult fever.
You can't get us in the vault.
Okay,
Thank
good.
you.
Good luck, ma'am. And God help
You
us
two,
all.
follow me! Come on!
What's gonna happen to all those people
We're
outside the
doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving! Step on the platform! In the center!
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
We
Both
love
of
you
you.
too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
Move faster! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. Better future, underground.
Vault Tech is here for you.
Just this way, please. This way.
Well, this room's good.
Step over to the table. This way, please.
Mail.
This way. Welcome.
You'll need your suit.
Thank you. Barbara.
Thanks. What now?
It's gone.
Sir.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. Not that the others aren't.
It's a good fit. Looks like you finished.
Just a few medical items we have to get through first. Right?
Hey there.
I hope you'll see this as your new.
Just this way. Just step in here and put your vault suit on. The pod will decontaminate and depressurize.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. occupant vitals. Normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's going to be fine. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. Get the kid out of here. Let's go.
Cryogenic stasis. Failure in cryogenic array. Most residents must vacate immediately.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Manual release override.
I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise. Oh, God. Why would Voltaire do this?
Critical failure in
Can't
cryogenic
get anyone left.
Hello? Anyone?
Giant roaches? What the hell? Where is everyone? Is this all that's left? Nice. Coming back later for you. anyone get out?
Can you hear me now? Well, that is extremely awkward. That means I've been streaming for, where are we up to? 30 minutes and it's been silence the whole time. Well, to answer your question, it is going quite okay. Haven't gotten out of the vault yet, but yeah, we're getting there slowly but surely. I don't feel like we've been down here, have we? No, we have. Just went a roundabout way to get here.
Pip-Boy interface required to activate vault door cycling sequence. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I didn't really change anything. It's just, I think somehow OBS doesn't recognize my device under the previous name that I had it. So I had to re-add it. That's not ideal, but oh well. Guess this is why you mic check yourself beforehand. Lovely, we have our Pip-Boy and we can get started. Yeah, the vault is nice and safe, although also nice and empty.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Good on skills and appearance.
Thank you for choosing Vault.
Well, I do just want to check if I can't change my controls, because I have zero interest. How do I not assign a button, I wonder? Okay, let's change it to something we never press, like that. And what I do want is cycle between weapons. Surely there'd be an option for you to toggle between your weapons. Okay, well apparently not, so I guess we can do this. What on earth? They are making me work for this. Okay, so apparently I cannot change it, so I guess it is what it is. Wow. I'll take that, thank you very much. Guess it is worth looking around. Fill all of my inventory space with junk so that we can convert it into useful junk later. Yeah, that must be terrible. Yeah, I mean, you're talking about game series. I haven't actually played any of the other Fallouts other than Fallout 76. That one I played quite a bit, but I haven't played the old Fallouts. And this one, I mean, I said it before, but apparently I didn't, so I'll say it again. I usually get up until the point where you can start building, and that's when they lose me. Because what happens is I start with what I need to build, but then I get carried away by having to make the entire area safe, because I end up building in this area, and then I kind of feel like I need to make this town safe by covering it off and putting up miniguns or sentry guns, and then I just get overwhelmed because there is way too much to do, and then I end up quitting. Most definitely not the vibe right now. Let's see if he catches this one. Wow, that answers that question. Codsworth most definitely gives me Claptrap vibes. Well, at least he's somewhat normal under the circumstances. I feel Claptrap's maybe a little bit more irritating. Don't really see the point, but it seems to give him a purpose.
Let's make this quick, shall we? I'm supposed to plan. Follow me.
Get out the loot that we can. That looks
If I only had a bobby pin.
promising for later. Actually, that would be plastic, which we can use. There's Codsworth. Put some tunes on.
Sir,
Well, I will finish searching through the homes. Lovely. And then we can tackle Concord. Don't think we can do any upgrades yet. Wonder. I can't remember how the recycling part works. It just says automatically pulling from junk in your inventory. So let's see. So it stays junk until you use it. You can't actually turn it into a lighter component by the looks of it. Let's see.
I'm through.
Look at that. In 2 tries. I do sometimes wonder if there's any value in reading some of these things. Don't know if it gives you prompts later down the line. The laundry is going, the dogs went out, and you are decorating your peaceful meadow. Is that your peaceful Disney meadow? Or is that
No bobby pins.
another meadow? And thank you for the laundry. It is mighty kind of you to do that. And the dishes. Surely there's one bobby pin somewhere. In one of these houses. Lovely. okay. So you're just decorating. Why don't you play some Forza? Like you haven't been able to enjoy that one yet.
Out of bobby pins.
That is very true. If the ideas are fresh, then it is worth it. What's the ideas that are fresh today? Such a strange layout. Maybe the answer is to play with the controller. Let's have a look. See, now that part is easier, but I do enjoy playing with the mouse and keyboard more. A little town section. So what's your thoughts for your town section? What vibe are you going for?
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself? Okay, then. Let's stick together.
Yeah, you don't have to ask me twice to have him follow me. That does not sound good. Just random out of nowhere. Okay, I do prefer the favorite shortcuts on the controller, but I'm not playing with the controller often enough to make it better than a mouse and keyboard. Nothing in there. Okay, that is that. Some bobby pins would be truly appreciated if the game would be so kind to throw some of them my way. Oh, they very clearly want me to go in the direction of the shooting, forcing me that way with no houses being open to loot. Maybe this one is open. Nope. Nope. Oh.
Locked tight.
Oh, that looked like a weapon. I guess it's worth checking if I don't have a better outfit yet. That's better. Not for radiation, but for everything else. Okay. A pipe. There we go. That's what I saw. Okay, I guess this is on me. I did not realize that there is that many favorite options, so I can actually go and use 1 and 2 and 3. That'll make it significantly easier to be able to do that, and then that. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that works. And then we can put 4 into Molotov. Lovely. Yes, it is most certainly one of those type games. Letting you roam around, but only as much as they deem okay. Based on the music, I assume I'm not on their side. If I am, then I'm terribly sorry for just shooting you. The priority one is always looting. spot a little goodie drawer. Nice.
Hey, up here!
Hey, head over there.
Side. Please!
I will most definitely, but first I will loot my way through.
Over, move here. Here, go there. There. Hey.
One of these days I'm going to do the effort to loot and I'm going to find myself a gem somewhere hidden. Okay. Got the gun, now I need to favorite it. I'll put that over there. And our security baton becomes... Oh, let's go 4. And the Molotov can go up 7. Okay. Probably better to use the rifle.
Come on. Who's there?
Trust me.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason.
He was speaking to someone, but I guess I misheard. Probably also not impossible that he was speaking to himself.
on, man. They ain't going nowhere. We got other shit to deal with. You hear that? I got it.
Oh, I am most definitely overloaded. So only tough thing is when you start dragging around and you can feel you can't move. Okay, let's put on a hat. Or no, let's go gas mask. We can drop the suit. And we can drop the harness. As well as the lounge bed. I think if you go left arm, right arm, left leg, right leg, you end up being more covered. But I don't have everything yet, so put that underneath. The chest piece. Seems leather right arm is the way to go. This is what happens if you just pick everything up without actually determining whether you need it. Okay, we've made some space. I prefer not to sell any guns or drop any guns, as they do tend to break. Shouldn't be long before we can build some chests, though. Surely we can prop some things in chests.
Man, I don't know who you saw. The time is impeccable. Press the guard.
God damn it.
All good. Don't mind a lurk.
Let's hear it.
Meanwhile, I haven't found a single bobby pin. So if I need to get behind
You
a
okay?
locked door.
Perfect.
Nice.
Garby promised. He promised. And it's
Okay, so it's not spears. It's not above, it's not woods. It's maybe rocks. No, it can't be rocks because it once had nothing in it. It can be swamp. Oh my. Okay, so swamp 0 as well. It can't be place because it has an A where the swamp is. We've done troop. Cheat. Can't be cheat because it doesn't match anything on troop. Spill. Can't be spill because that matches nothing on troop. Can be above. Let's not try. One more attempt, so let's just make sure it can only be above. Okay, aptly. Can't be aptly. Once. Can't be once. Can't be right, so it has to be above.
I'm in.
Lovely. That looks promising. Oh no, that's where we came from. And now they set up to the roof. Look at that piece of history. that. One little piece of roof and that's where it's at.
Up here. Boss! We got somebody up here! I think I got something over here. I knew it.
Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy
Hold up.
gun up close. People can get past my boy.
That is most definitely overkill. Oh, that does not look good. I don't know if he left because I ran inside or if it's part of the story. Oh, okay, never mind. He did not leave. That answers that question. Hey Pokepedov, welcome back. Yes, that was a jump scare if you've ever seen one. Turning around and there's a death claw right on top of you is not the way to go. If I was not in this suit, I probably would have been done with one shot. Yeah, glad I could catch you in the streaming time. I know it's still early morning for you. Have some things happening later today, so I couldn't stream tonight. Yeah, we're playing Fallout 4. Don't know if you've played it before or seen it before, but yeah, pretty much in a sense, post-apocalyptic. Nuclear bomb devastated the world, and you are now looking for your son who is stolen. Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry, I took a bit of a break. Work was a little bit hectic, and it was just hard to find the time. But I will, yeah, starting today, I'll try and stream a little bit more consistently, and yeah, try and put some time in.
You can never have too many friends. Nah. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, everything you've done, thank you. Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being
that's creepy that she knows that. Yeah, it's quite an old game. Yeah, I'm not actually sure what the release date is. I would have to guess, oof, late 2000s. Yeah, maybe like, gosh, 2010. So it's quite an old game. Like they were pretty ahead of their time. 2015. Yeah, so they were pretty ahead of their time for games coming out at that time, I would say. Obviously, if you have to compare it to games coming out now, it's a little bit on the lacking side, but for a game coming out in 2015, it was really good. And their new one, Fallout 76, the graphics on that one is pretty
Mama Murphy,
damn
we talked
good.
about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
We're all gonna die eventually.
Oh, I'm just calling her out. I find it funny that she knows my son has been kidnapped.
All right, folks.
Feels like
Thanks to
something's
our
off.
It's
And
safe to move
either
out.
that
Heading
or
for
she
that
can
place
see the
Mama
future
Murphy knows about.
and read my
Sanctuary.
mind.
It's not
She
far.
knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase?
Oh, I don't know what that symbol is. It
can
looks like
hold
a,
on, hold on.
Worse than
Everybody just take it easy.
We're all
symbol.
in this together, right? So Marcy,
I don't know if it
got
shows an
better
emoji
idea
on
of what
your
we should
side
do?
when you send it.
anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June.
Yeah, Dark Souls is another one of those that definitely before its time. It was way ahead of the rest of the titles at that time. I mean, if you look at them now backwards, then it's like, oh, it's not really that good, but that's just only because you're comparing it to games coming out 10 years later. Like, I think Far Cry is another one, another title where if you compare it now, it doesn't look that great, but taking it in its time, it was really ahead of its time.
Time I've seen one up close. I'm very glad it's already dead.
What is my favorite game? That is a good question. I don't know if I have an overall favorite game, because it does change. I feel like when new games comes out, they kind of take over a title. So I have a few that I would say is ranked up there. I wouldn't go as far as saying I have one single favorite game. Take like Borderlands for example. Borderlands 3 was the latest one. Now there's a Borderlands 4, so that might change to Borderlands 4 if I had to go with the Borderlands title. I am, however, looking forward to Fable that's coming out soon. I think they just moved it up to February of next year.
Can't say I'm gonna
The
miss
first
this
Fable was one of my favorite games ever. Played it when I was still young. And they're finally remaking it. So I think that's going to be a really, really good game, and that might just take the cake.
Hope this rain lets up soon.
Yeah, so I feel like it changes
Don't worry.
throughout. But Counter-Strike 2 is a good
I'll
one.
give
I
you
feel
some
like
for the
that's
Sanctuary.
one that sticks out. Because it's continuously being updated. Whereas you look at a title like this, there's always a new one that's going to come out and replace it. Yeah, Counter-Strike 2 is good. I'm just not very good at it. But hey, maybe I'll download it and stream it. I'm just highly average. And the only problem with Counter-Strike is if you're out, you're out, and you have to sit the round out. And yeah, it's not like a team deathmatch where you respawn and you can try again. You have to wait until the next round.
Your idea of heaven, eh? There could be
I did
some
play
good salvage in
Valorant
there.
for a while, which is pretty much the same concept as
First up,
Counter-Strike.
I think we're close.
And that was okay, but quite difficult. I feel like people there just headshots you without a second's notice. Yeah, that's no worries. Don't worry about it. Appreciate you being here. I do feel like something's going to happen sooner or later. Where on earth did they disappear to? That's a roundabout way to get here.
Careful here, Mama Murphy. Watch your step on this bridge.
Yeah, they're very slow.
All riled up.
Oh, Counter-Strike 2 has deathmatch games now as well. It's not just bomb and defusing anymore. I did not know that. Maybe I should have it downloaded and play it again. I think the only games I play at the moment that are like of that nature is really Fortnite. I was always a Call of Duty person. Played Call of Duty a lot, and then all the hacking started and it just wasn't as fun anymore. So I ended up moving away from Call of Duty, moved to Apex Legends when that came out. And the same, I feel like the same thing happened there, where there was just too many people hacking. You're getting these shots out of nowhere from what feels like miles away, and then it's just, you sit there and you're like, there's no way they could really make that shot, and that's just frustrating. And then I ended up moving to Fortnite, and I haven't felt like there's really a lot of hacking happening there, so yeah, kind of stuck with it. Okay, well, I'll definitely definitely give CS:GO another try if they have different game modes in there now. All good. No worries.
Hey there.
Hey, anyway, I am glad you're here. Hope you don't mind. But I've got enough paper.
Yeah, that's good advice. Sounds like quite the adventure.
Still hoping that Minuteman.
I'll tell you what.
Some only chance to start rebuilding the Minuteman is to show people that they can count on us when the trouble is. Got my hand.
way too heavy to walk around with those. Transfer all our junk. That'll take up quite a lot of our space. And we can also put our extra guns in here, I reckon. Welcome back. Is Poker P-Dove the name you're sticking with? I see you changed from Poker P-Dove to another name on Discord. Okay.
Play skill. Energy.
Your brother wanted you to be named Super Meat Boy in Discord. Why did he want you to be named Super Meat Boy? Is that from a game? Okay, from what game is it? Don't think I've heard Super Meat Boy before.
Kid.
That was a very cryptic message. So this is usually where I quit because I get overwhelmed with what we need to give them. But I'm going to now try and stick to just what they need. Okay, they need resources. They need water. We need concrete. Okay. I think if I remember correctly, concrete you can get by destruct. Just quickly see. Just need to remember how to go into that edit mode. Ah, that's how we got there eventually. Okay, we can scrap that, scrap the house, and that gives us concrete. Put some water down. Do it close-ish to where everyone's staying. Okay, that's not gonna quite work out, so let's maybe then put it where it is better suited. And there we go. We've got water. Apparently not enough yet. Stingy. It's from a game, Super Meat Boy 3D. I do not know what Super Meat Boy 3D is. What do you do in Super Meat Boy 3D? And yeah, we got it figured out. Yeah, it is quite cool, the green. And when you want to edit, you need to be in that menu. And you can scrap things, which gives you more resources to build with. I think these broken down houses are probably the best thing to scrap. Let me get another one, for example, over there. And the cars. Good steal. But these houses gives the most. And opens up a whole lot of space for you to build. But we're not going to get overwhelmed with that now. We'll just stick to the bare minimum. Okay, so apparently they don't have enough water. So I guess the right way here would be to just go and place one of these bad boys in water. Wow, that is far away. Guys are gonna have to run a mile to get to water. Surely there's somewhere closer. Let's take a look. Oh, you haven't played it either? Nice. That's a lot of trust you put in him. Does he also have a name from the game? Or did he just ask you to take a name from the game? Okay, I think I'm gonna go... Okay, no rivers over there, so it looks like we only have one place we can put this. And that is in that big river that is very far away. I guess they're gonna have to run to get there. It is what it is. See if we can put it in such a way. Where do you extract the water from? Looks like from there. Okay. Let's take a look. Yeah, they should be able to work with that. Can scrap these things out of the way. That should work fine. And now it needs electricity, so we will have to build some kind of generator. Feel like fuel is probably not the best one to use. Okay, it seems that's what we have to work with at the moment though. So, small generator it is. Now the question becomes, now I think I'll put it up here and I'll just run a pole down. Yeah, no worries, autocorrect can be such a pain. I have serious beef with autocorrect sometimes. Okay, where can we put the generator that's close-ish, but you don't want it? Yeah, let's maybe put it outside here. Put it like over here. Somewhat out of the way. Probably not pointing in the right direction. This is now the realistic side of me telling myself, nope, we are going to have to store it and then go and change that so that it blows in the right way. Don't want to be blacking up the house. Okay, and then we were on a wire. Let's take a look. Attach wire. Okay, so we would need to build connectors. Just a normal power pylon, I would say. One over there, and we need copper. Let's see. Let's go have a look what we can get copper out of. It's wood. This is why you should listen in your science classes. What things are usually made out of copper. I guess how realistic is it? Do you think there's going to be copper piping? Nope. That's asking too much. Yeah, rest in peace, swing. Adios. Ain't nobody in the mood for swings right now. Okay, well, we'll continue on our journey to look for copper. Well, maybe this is the answer. Not even in the big house do we get copper. Come on, something has to have copper in this bloody place. Ooh, this should have copper, shouldn't it? Well, I would think TVs will have copper in it, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna blame me for taking out the swing. I don't think they feel like swinging in this mood. Well, more than enough steel in this place. Just 0 copper. Wow. Well, perhaps the answer then becomes, how far can I stretch this pylon? Because I can build one. If I put it like over here, clear line of sight to the generator. Oh wait, somehow I can build another one. That is a victory. We'll attach a wire to that. Oh my word, look at that. The curvature of this wire is trying to just see where this thing is going wrong. Okay, so it's just slightly curving too much. This is giving us a run for our money, guys. Okay, we'll drop it over there. Okay, no complaints with that. Let's see if this is also going to give us a problem. Yep. Of course it is, and that's definitely also not going to work. My goodness. Okay, so what other options do we have here? I think the answer is we need more copper, and we'll get that while we're doing missions. So we'll switch the generator off for now. They have water, that's all they need.
Hey there.
Hey, you ready to help out? I've had word from a settlement asking for help.
Yeah, now I can see where this is going to be going. Yeah. It's gonna end with me struggling to get it to work for hours again. So I'd rather just loot while we're out there. We should probably take a look at our perks as well. Let's take a look at our stats. I wonder if that goes through a different menu. I don't think it does. Ah, T. That is very overwhelming. That is very overwhelming. A robot octopus? Nah, so that is Cogsworth. Cogsworth? Let me just get out of this menu. Where is that robot octopus? This is Cogsworth, and he is your pretty much housekeeper. So he cuts your grass and your hedges. He changes your kids. He can help them get dressed and all of that. He also plays with them, and he also fixes your cars and things. So he is pretty much a all-out futuristic handyman that runs your household for you. Quite hectic. So you're not wrong, he's an octopus looking robot. Okay, let's take a look. We've got 5 stars, 4 stars, 5, 3, 6, 3, 3. So we can go down by the looks of it. And the more stars you have, the more you can go down. So we definitely want lock picking. I don't know about pickpocketing. I'm less interested in that. My word, there's too many. Okay, there is the locksmith. Now the question is, do you think you need to go through all of these to get to it, or can you just pick it? Let's see. Confirm selection. Yes, that is awesome. So you don't have to go through all of it to get to it. So we can now pick expert locks. That's a good start. Alright. What else do we want? We've got 2 more points. 20% more damage. That is a yes on that. I am actually a fan of bolt action rifles, more so than automatic weapons. But that would be a good one down the line as well. That's a good one to go with. And this would have been a good one to go with if we had another point. I feel like we had 4 and we only spent 3, so maybe it costs more the lower down you go. Okay. Isn't that the new guy with the thumb? Yes, it is the new guy with the thumb. That is exactly who that is. Yes, I'm sure we'll find a poster of him somewhere sooner or later as well, where he thumbs up with the nuclear bomb going off in the background. Okay, we've got that done, so we can, I reckon, tackle our first quest. Let's take a look. Talk to the settlers, Julian Cornwell, talk to Sturgis. Okay, let's first just go and talk to the settlers. And see if we can find some copper on her travels. Yeah, it is pretty funny. The new guy. We all know the new guy. This looks like a good place to cross. Yeah, so the idea of it is anything that's pretty much still out in the wild is mutated, like this doe. Come on. That is one hell of a strong doe. It has 3 heads. Oh, where did it go? Well, this is fun. Bolt action failing me now. Yeah, so sorry for going silent there. Felt like I was nearing death's doorstep and I needed to focus. So everything is pretty much mutated in this world, as such as this one, and the deer or doe we just shot. And all the animals are pretty much aggressive. So you have massive cockroaches and mole rats and things like that. And then obviously you have the raiders, which, perfect example, who just attacked us, who is lurking around in the world, and you also run into them. Yeah, don't die. That is words to live by. Words to live by. Oh, and there's the mole rats. Big ass mole rats. Looks like there's something we can go and explore down here. Well, let's drop down into this mysterious looking quarry. I reckon there can be some good loot to find. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. They did a good job developing this game. Oh, that looks sneakingly suspicious. Well, good to know we can't go in the water. Except he can, apparently. I assume we get diving suits later, which will make this process a little bit more possible. and we're supposed to dive where the bubbles are. It's going to be my assumption. So we'll see how that goes. Now he'll come. He'll come. Felt the best way to get him out there is to make him teleport closer to me. Which it should have done. Oh, there he is. He's all good. Ain't nothing killing him. I do wonder if this is gonna bring something up. Now the question is, do I press this button to go down again? Well, this makes me think of Skyrim.
Sweet.
Oh, I love a game that lets you lockpick like that. I feel like I'm going to die if I press that button, so I'll probably not do that for now. Oh, that's mighty kind of you to say. Luckily, everyone here is extremely friendly.
Nice.
Okay, we can continue on the path up to that satellite. Also a location to explore by the looks of it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
That's it.
Absolutely robbing this man from his stash. Oh, Among Us is a fun game to play. Although for some reason people always vote me out even when I'm not even the imposter. I just always tend to get voted out first. That makes me think I can go down there. Maybe that's another day's trip. You're getting banned from lobbies for no reason. That is not ideal. As in, they kick you out or they actually ban you from the game. I feel like banning you would be a little bit hectic. I know they sometimes kick people out when they're trying to do like a private game. Then they don't want random people joining. But then I'm like, then just close down the lobby and put a password on it. Wow, that wasn't aggressive at all.
Nothing there now.
My dog is better than your dog, so... Ooh. You must be up there somewhere. Oh, out of ammo. That's unfortunate. Let's try this bad boy. I love the old kind of DIY type guns that they do. I feel like it's pretty cool. My dog is definitely better. That dog over there is a boss. He does not let anyone mess with him. Nor do I. kicked me out of the lobby, but I think it's called banned. Yeah, I wonder if it is because it's like they're trying to make a private game then. And then random people join and yeah, they then try and kick out those random people. But yeah, that's still not nice. I feel like if you do want a private game, just make it private. Don't let people think they can join them when they join you. Sound ominous. When they join, then you kick them. Just feels wrong, in my opinion. Oh, that did not sound cool at all. Where are you at? You look perfectly healthy to me. Maybe stress for no reason. You were the imposter. Yeah, I like being the imposter. Although I very rarely am the imposter, although I still get voted out for being the imposter, regardless. That kind of takes the fun out of it. If you get voted out in the first round 2-3 times in a row, you kind of get a little over it. That's probably the quickest way I stop being interested in the game. Okay, there should be a way into this bunker, and I would expect it to go underground. Yes, sir. Yeah, you're alright. Look at that. Oh. Dog, you almost ruined that for us.
No way I'm cracking this.
Advanced level. Do we think we waste our perk points on it? I think we can. I think we can go down. Hacking. Pick expert locks. I have a feeling the hacking is a different perk though. There we go. Now we can. Okay. So if you haven't seen this PDUB, how this works is you need to select the right word for the password, and if you select the wrong one, it'll tell you how many words or letters in that word was right, but it won't tell you which ones, and then you need to figure out which word could be the right one. So for example, if I go drones, it tells me likeness is 0, so none of these letters are in the right place. Okay, so now I know if any of these words has a letter in the same place, it can't be that one. So we'll go, for example, muscle, M-U-S-C-L-E, it could be muscle. Draw, D-R, so drones had DR, it had 0, so it can't be draw, because that also has a D at the same place, and an R at the same place, and an E at the same place. Immune, it can be immune, can't be passed. It can be mirror. Let's try mirror. Okay, now mirror has one likeness, so one of the words in mirror is correct. So we know the word that has the right password has to have one word in the same place as mirror. One letter, sorry. Okay. It can still be muscle. So let's try muscle. Okay, now we know muscle is also wrong. So it can't have anything like muscle or drones, but it has to have something in line with mirror. Okay, we know it can't be drawer. I-M-M-U-N-E. It can't can't be immune because it has nothing in common with mirror. It can't be passed because it matches nothing with mirror. Argued. Can't be argued. Cattle. Can't be cattle. It can't be drones. Can't be sensed. Don't think it can be jammed. Huh. I think it has to be thrash.
Yes.
And it is correct. Then you get into the terminal when you have it correct. Let's see what we can do with this terminal. Okay, we can open the intel room. And it is open. Now, which room is the intel room? I'm assuming one of these. Probably that one over there. Let's take the water. I'm assuming this must be the intel room that just opened. Yeah. And we've got a safe. Let's see. Oh, that broke quickly.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty good loot. Time to see. Oh, that's also pretty good loot. Nice. Worth spending our perk points on it, I would say. Got some colas.
Bingo.
You've collected an issue of the US code manual, permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Nice. So you get those kind of magazines throughout the world, and if you keep it in your inventory, you get like added perks from them. Okay, I think we've got everything this room really has to offer. We can move on. Take him out. Pop. One bite. Man's gotta eat. Okay. Let's go and loot the body. Sometimes they have pretty cool guns. You're on PC. You did not miss anything. We just hacked into the intel room. We got some good loot and we got a perk catalog, which is kind of like a comic book that you can find, like a collector's item, and it then permanently boosts your stats throughout the game as long as you have it in your inventory. So it looks like this. Let's see if it's in here. I wonder under what it falls. Wouldn't think it falls under junk. If it does, I might have by accidentally moved it to... No, it doesn't. Probably miscellaneous. So it looks like this, for example. We have this one as well, and then it kind of gives you like a perk. So this one makes it harder to detect me while sneaking. So you kind of get benefits like that if you find them. Other than that, we took out some bad guys. I feel like I didn't see a body coming down now. There it is. Shotgun. Nice.
Who's there? Did you hear that?
Open fire!
Oh, that's a big gun. Good job. What a champ. And minigun. It's an aggressive looking dog. Okay, that was a successful run through. That minigun's going to be very heavy to carry there. Yeah, no worries. You enjoy Among Us. I appreciate you being here, even lurking. Let's score a fusion core. Carrying too much, I saw that coming. Okay, let's take a look what junk we have that we can throw out. We can drop that. Drop that and that. Okay. And let us see. Maybe eat something to fill up our health. It's probably the weapons taking up the rest of the weight there. Okay, we're down to walking speed at least, so if we do find something we might just swap it out with something that we have. So I can't switch it on unless... I don't think that's the aim of the game here. I think we are here to just loot what we can. Which I believe we did. Damn.
Got it. Yes.
Okay. Carrying too much again. I'll drop the sledgehammer, I reckon. Yeah, this minigun is hella heavy. But let's try and get that back home so that we have it. So I don't think we're anywhere close to crafting one. So So the next thing we can drop if we need to is going to be junk. But that sledgehammer did a good part of it. For this room. Probably head out by the looks of it. Oh, there's something else that I missed.
Nice.
Okay, we have been through everything here. We can head on out. Oh, did you get imposter? That's pretty cool. I feel like it's pretty lucky to get the imposter. How big is the party that's playing? Okay, I wonder if you can fast travel. Yes, you can. What a great find.
Save it.
And then we are going to transfer all the weapons we are not using. Definitely the minigun. And that significantly reduces our weight. Okay, we are ready to head straight to the quest then. Apparently we are not getting that. Dog keeps running up on me and I think it's someone that's coming after me. I think there is cooler loot where a... Now I do not know if you are planning to attack me, but it does look like you are. And just casually a T-45 power armor suit. Chilling here. I guess we are taking another one home. No minigun to steal. Well, while we have it, we may as well explore this area with it.
Excellent.
Well, what on earth is this? Doesn't seem like we can do anything with it. We tried. Look behind it. Well, I'm glad there's someone that has played it before. Am I looking between the cars? Ah, that is a very nice find indeed. Thanks, Craig, and welcome in. Well, I feel it would be wrong to not give it a try. See what it looks like. Damn. That is pretty sweet. There's also a mini nuke at the gate, as in the gate at the back, or the entrance gate. Like I am not seeing it. The front torn gate, look down. Ah, hidden. Nice. Look at that. It would seem that you have played this through thoroughly, Craig. Nice, that is a good find. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate the assist. Let me just. Oh, I wonder if I fast travel, it's going to take the suit with me. You're level 41 on Fallout 4. Hectic. Do you just play Fallout 4 or do you play Fallout 76 as well? Okay, can't fast travel with enemies nearby. Assuming this is supposedly the enemy. You play Fallout 76 too? Yeah, I played Fallout 76 for a bit. Obviously quite different, but really enjoyed it. I've never actually played Fallout 4 through. I get stuck the moment you get the build option, and you kind of enter. Let me just get out of this suit here. Yeah, the moment you get to this step where you can build, I see all that red at the top, and I cannot, in my right mind, leave it like that. So I end up getting hung up on building up this whole town as a defensive fort, and then I quit because it gets too hard because you don't have the right items, you don't have the right anything. Obviously not the right way to go about the game. So I told myself I am not going to get hung up on building. I am going to actually play through the story and do it the way it's supposed to be done. Yeah, Fallout 76 is pretty hard. I actually, when I first got into Fallout 76, the hardest part for me was figuring out how it works, because there isn't exactly a tutorial. Like, obviously I know generally how the game works. It's pretty standard, pretty easy to figure out, but how the events work and all of that, because there would be like live events going on and I would have no clue what on earth is happening. So I would just follow the other players around trying to figure the events out and just apologizing my way through because I've never played it. That was pretty hard to get used to understand the events that's going on. But yeah, it is high level players. You'd run around and you would just see maxed out people running around all over. Although you do get a generous guy every now and again that just comes in, sees you're level 1 or level 10 or level 30, and they just drop loads of guns. That's pretty sweet. You get a gem of a guy every now and again. But yeah, Fallout 4, I do wonder if they are going to attempt to make another story-driven one, because the story in the game itself is apparently one of the best ever. You're an NCR Ranger. Is that Fallout 76 side? God bless the New California Republic. Yeah, I actually watched the series for the first time. Like, I actually got through the series for the first time the other day, and that was pretty good. I don't know what you thought about the series, whether you liked it. I know there's some people that's very heavy into Fallout that doesn't enjoy it because it follows a different path, but I thought they did a pretty good job. Now that sounds like Country Road to me. I'd spare you the pain of singing it. There are things we know we can and cannot do, and singing is one of them that I know I cannot do. Yeah, no, it's a banger of a song. A banger of a song. definitely sing along on my home, not so much on stream. I value the people that are watching too much to do that to their ears. Yeah, raiders are... I think sometimes I get overwhelmed by them. They're pretty weak on their own, but sometimes there's like 6 or 7 of them around you and they're all shooting, and then you get into that moment of it's a bit of a panic because all of them are shooting you and you're starting to lose health and it becomes a pain. But if you pick them off one by one and just kind of work your way through it, it goes alright. One hit punch. That has to be funny. Put on some knuckles.
We're rebuilding the Minutemen from the ground up. We're good.
Yeah, I saw there's like add-ons on the game. Do you mod it through a separate app like Modrinth or CurseForge or something like that? Or is the mod file you just download from the internet? Righto. Do enjoy a mission to just pick off raiders. Ah, okay, so you've got mods running in your game. Yeah, that's okay. I know some people have issues with it and they'll be like, oh, but you're kind of wasting the points of the game if you're using mods to improve it or things like that. But I feel like if you want to, you should be able to without an issue. It's your game at the end of the day. If that makes it better for you, then why not? Not everyone has hours and hours to play every day. Where's these mole rats at? Yeah, my dog is one step in front of me. That looks like loot. NCR Ranger Armor mod. I cannot say I know what that is. What is the NCR Ranger Armor mod? Is it just, it changes the look of it, or is it actual adds in different power armor to the game? I can get the mod, or you can get the armor in here. Buy the menu. Let's see. Are we talking about the installed stuff, or is this creations? Yeah, it's installed. Click creations. I have 0 creations. I'm assuming you need to install it into a folder before the game. As in I need to do it from the main menu, as in quit first. Damn. Okay, I think I'll try and do a vanilla playthrough since I haven't actually ever played the game through, or through and through. I'll probably try and do this a first time playthrough, and then I might think of doing a modded run. Throw in a couple of different guns and armor sets into the game and see how it plays. I do want to play Fallout 76 as well though, or at least put a decent attempt in, because yeah, I played it for a while, but not enough to actually make a difference. I think I was like maybe level 15. Let us see. That away. Jump back through. loot. Oh yeah, I'll definitely give the mods a go. Keen to take a look what they have for mods, but I think I'll probably try and do a vanilla playthrough first before adding anything to the game, just to experience the full playthrough without anything added onto it. But thanks, I will definitely look into it. High level pick lock, you can go over the Coast Guard military training site or the Coast Guard point. There's a full set of XO1. Where would that be on the map? Coast Guard. So that's Diamond City, so I'm assuming it's going to have to be by the coast somewhere. I'm sure we will get there. I will definitely focus on lockpicking because I do know that is where the good old loot is at the end of the day. Yeah, man. Search it up so you know where you found that radio station thing place. Go forward, then you'll see like a military building with turrets and a sentry bottle inside. Okay, I think I actually did spot that. Yeah, I'll have to probably get a few levels first before I get my lockpick high enough for it. I know there's also that weapon back in the vault that you can also go and access if you get your lockpick high enough. Yeah, you know quite a lot of the game. What other games do you play, Craig? What's your preference in game types? thanks for the instruction. I will make a note of it, and we'll definitely in another episode when we get our level up a bit, because we are nowhere close to having our skills set at the right spot for that. We still have a couple of hacking and locksmithing skills to go. So when our level is a little high, I'll definitely give it a go. So thanks for the tip. Novice terminal, is it just the lockpick that you need to get your experience up on? Yeah, let me maybe just write that down so that I got it. Coast Guard military training. Small building. Right, I have got it down. Can you remember what lockpick it was? Was it expert level? Or do you need to have it all the way maxed? Or is it just the novice terminal and that's it? In your made build home, do you need to build a house to store it? At the moment I just put it there in the house in front of that kind of power armor suit station. Otherwise I might need to run back after this and build a house and put it in there. Yeah, so as long as it's in Sanctuary, it's all good, and that should be fine. It's, yeah, both of them are chilling next to each other in front of that stand in that house. I have not yet built any homes though. Does the fusion core power down if you leave it in the suit? Build the home fuel. Don't forget to remove the fusion core. Settlers can go inside. Go inside the suit. Oh, hectic. I might just need to finish this and go back and take it out. Just imagine that they walk around in the suit and waste all of the battery. Terrible. Once they're in for a hole, all the armor is gone. As in, once the settler gets in, the armor is gone. That's terrible. I guess that's a lesson you learn once and never again. Well, that is a good tip then to have. I wonder. Let me take a look. Okay, so I can fast travel back and forth, so let me then maybe travel back to my settlement. I cannot fast travel from in here probably. And take out those fusion cores. Is it like a requirement to have a house for it, or is it just a nice to have? Because I don't know if I'm gonna get a house built now already. Otherwise, I'll just put down a temporary structure somewhere to put them in. Okay, well, let's take a look if I can fast travel now. Yes, sir. Okay, so let us take that fusion core and over there as well. Why do you have nothing on you? Hold up, something is not right over there. Yeah, I know it's heavy. There we go. And then we have an extra. We can drop that, drop that. Drop these. We can drop that in there for now as well. Okay, that's back on. Okay, so you left it at a settlement, and after days I got back, it was all gone, the armor was taken, and the suit and the core. Oh my. So do you see your idea is to put it in a building and what, lock the door or something so that they don't take it? So this here is not okay to have them chilling out here. I do need to put the fusion core in here though, because they're also heavy if I remember correctly. Did I already transfer them? Ah, there we go. Oh, they don't have weight. No, then I'll just keep them. Screw that. Keep them in my inventory.
You don't mind making a chair for old mama.
Build a home at Sanctuary. So, I mean, does it really pick it up if you build a home though? Let's take a look. Structures. Let's go and see. Do not have a prefab building. Corner, a doorway, a floor, and a roof. Okay. Hallway, end. Okay. If I just kind of sometimes wish I can go into a build mode where I can actually look from above. That's unfortunate. It is what it is there. Okay. Then we want that. There we go. Snapping in place. That's what we like. And a corner. Not perfect, but hey. Who me, myself, and I are staying in it, so. One bed and water pump, and metal walls and metal roof, no door. It will do the trick, and then just stack every power armor you get next to the other power armor. Then repeat until it's almost near your bed. Nice. Okay, well thanks for that. Check out the fusion core. Yeah, appreciate it. Let us then just finish this up, so that will go, I guess. We'll just have an open plan here. We'll do a corner again. Come on. I wonder why you don't want to click in place for that. Let's go do that. Scrap that and see if that's what's causing the issue. Yes, it is. Come on. Alright, and now I realize this is going to be a terrible outcome. Oh, I could have just built this prefab. I didn't even see this one as an option. You live and you learn. Okay, so we've got a wall and a roof, and then technically a doorway. Kinda almost want to just keep it open. Okay, so you do need to put the prefab down. I'll put down a blank prefab there. And there, and we can use this to kind of pop down. Well, you said we don't need a door, so I'll leave it open for now. Okay, furniture, a bed. Pop that guy in. Oh, I keep getting confused, thinking left click's gonna place it. Oh my word. It's gonna take some getting used to this building settings. I can listen to Diamond City Radio from a Pip-Boy to listen to nice music like a legend. Some good friendly advice, by the way. Once you have a high level experience, you can make your shelter come place with TVs and king-sized anti-dirty beds. Yeah, that sounds like a much better place. A king-sized bed is a clean bed with a clean grey sheets with white pillows. That sounds more like a prison bed, but it's definitely better than this piece of junk over here. So I'm assuming that's a little bit better. I wonder if you probably unlock things as you go. You maybe go down that route. This one looks significantly better. Oh, if you're going to be difficult, I'll just put you like that. Alrighto, we've got a bed, we need water. like I'm just gonna add another one of these outside. That covers that. Okay. No, that's not what I want to do, thanks. Oh. Okay. Let me transfer a fusion core and get in. Hey P-Dog, not too much. I just quickly built a temporary house just on the advice of Craig. Apparently my settlers gets a little bit handsy with my power armor, thinking it's theirs if I leave it in the wrong place. So I'm just moving it closer to my bed, hoping they leave it alone.
Someone. Just
XP level mod, I have each level up I get max health. How does that work? As in, your max health increases, or when you level up it just takes your health to the max every time? I actually don't trust them. I feel like I'm gonna put up a door. I hope, yeah, it would have been nicer to have like a garage door. That would have been sweet. Do not have that. Big door. Nope, that's not an option. Let's see if there's maybe like a wide door or something. Shack walls. We are staying in a shack there. That is true enough. Yeah, no, that is what we have to work with. Hop that bad boy up there. Not even a window. Damn. Not the ideal build here, although that does not look right. Ah, there, that's the wall we're looking for. Lovely. We've got 2 power armor suits, which is not that bad. It's not X1s, but it's at least something. How did your Among Us session go, P-Dub? All right. Now the question is, can I teleport back to Lexington? Yes. Always trust an NCR ranger like me. I have zero doubt in you, Craig. Zero doubt at all. Thanks for the tips. Didn't get voted out for no reason. Well, that's a good start. Random power armor station. Okay, let's do this mission and then I will see where we go from there. Oh, that looks not ideal. Keep shooting over their head. Oh, that's terrible. Let's clear out everyone on the outside, and then we can move to the inside. I would like a new site there, because I do feel like the center point of this aim is not exactly the top side of... Oh, that's not gonna go so well. Well, that's a terrible sight. Your dog suffering. Ourselves closer. You clear them out with a nuke auto pistol mod. Yeah, that is probably a lot easier than the way I'm going about it. Use your VATS. Craig, I think you're overestimating my experience and time spent in this game. You're gonna have to clarify what you mean by VATS. I have not seen a tutorial for VATS pop up. Although actually I want to go and kill the people outside first. When ready, shoot me or turrets. It feels like one bullet hits, just one health goes down. Well, that's pretty nice. I wish that was the facts. Not so much the case for me. See, when the loading screen takes this long, I just get a bad feeling. The one thing about playing old games is it still crashes. I do wonder if there is a way up there other than straight through. I have a feeling the only way for me to get to them is to go through the building, but let's see if there's a way up here. Feels like I'm title card. You found the Xbox 360. Oh, I don't have an Xbox 360 anymore. When we moved, we gave it to family. A little blessing. A quick farewell. My word, this place is high. I really hope they give us a sight of some kind next that has a dot on it for an aiming. Goodness gracious. That is hella far. Goodness gracious. Finally we... Oh, there's more. Where on earth is this guy shooting? So why the bullets don't hurt, they just take a little bit of health, tiny bit of health. What's my character name? It's Giga Chad. I think that must be it. Giga Chad just scares them off, so it prefers to do no damage to you. That tracks. I think that totally tracks. I'm gonna go and loot these guys because at this rate I'm gonna run out of ammo. Press Q to activate. Okay, I'll give it a try the moment there's another enemy. To see what this VATS is. I'm assuming it's that aiming mechanism that I've seen before. Oh, there's something that looks worthwhile looting. My dog keeps crying, but then I look at him and then there's nothing happening to him. Okay, we don't need to put the spotlights on. These last guys I shot up here, hoping one of them has a decent sniper rifle in his inventory. Bloody explodes. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. So it is that slow-mo thing. Just need to get it to work. Okay, I think that was all there was to it up here. So let's go inside and finish off everyone inside. And then we can try out this queue. Oh, that almost went terribly. Parkouring my way down. Yeah, thanks, Craig. Let me give it a try. There should be someone in here to use it on. Oh my, how? Did he just throw a grenade? And you can even use it on the grenades. I'm assuming this is the percentage you have of hitting them. And then you accept. Yeah, and then you have a chance of hitting them. Okay, I'm following.
Need some cover fire over here!
feel like the percentages are quite low for actually hitting that though. And I can't see anything through this area. Let's try that again. Nope. And I am running out of bullets. That is unfortunate. Use your lever for headshots. Laser rifle is also pretty low on accuracy. Let me try this decently. With the laser rifle, I'm assuming you do need to be pretty close though. Try and take a look. These Molotovs are going to be the end of me. 7. And then it'll probably be worthwhile to actually know what throwing it is. Left alt. Such a weird thing to make a control. Okay. Not a very strong throw. Give them the Omni-Man beating with my one. Yeah, I think I'm still going to take some getting used to with that VATS and figuring out how close you need to be for it to actually be accurate. But I'm also assuming you can upgrade your skills for it. And there is a bloody finish looting up here. numbers would go down if it's not close enough to shoot. Slowly getting away. Ah. Feel like if they get away, I can always just go and catch up to them again. I'm assuming the person I'm hearing is down here with this bloody turret. This is not an ideal outcome. Let's hope one of these guys has. Although I do actually think, if I remember correctly, the ammo, these shittier pistols, for a lack of better word, uses, yeah, there we go. That's where all the ammo is at, is these pistols.
That's it.
Yeah, I think I'd have to focus on getting the skills right to increase that chance of them exploding and just increase the chances of actually hitting them. So it does feel like the percentages are pretty low at a pretty medium distance. But that's probably just because I'm a very low level at the moment and haven't put any of my skill points into increasing my VATs.
Eyes open. I think this has.
Where the hell's that? What's up there?
Face. Come on. There you
Okay, I might just save here because I realize it's getting dark and I said I'll go and walk the dogs. So I might finish this up in a next stream, but I won't wait long for the next stream. Let me just see, can I save here? Yes, I can. So yeah, I appreciate Craig, I appreciate you popping in and joining us. It was good to have a new face. And then thanks for the support, Pido, as always. Yeah, thanks for watching. I will definitely finish this mission up as soon as I can. Hopefully I'll stream a couple of times in the week. But yeah, I just realized it's getting quite dark outside, and I did say I'll go and walk the dog, so I should probably go and do that. So yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate everyone sticking around and watching, and yeah, thanks Greg for all the inputs and the tips and advice. I hope to see you in the next stream again. Yeah, thanks all. Have a good one. Cheers.